Hey guys, what's up? It's Dina from Dissect and Dancehall. If you're new to my page, my channel, my
Ghetto man I
content,
come
my
from.
vibes, welcome and big up your whole self and make sure it's
Man
not the
come from
last time,
nothing to
okay?
something.
And if you're not new and you know you've been
I'm a
supporting
real
me on
hustler.
this platform, big up you know, love in the
I'm a
house, right?
boss
You
with the
already know what
boss.
it is. Welcome to this week's Words of Wisdom, guys. So for my newbies, you're wondering, what is this Words of Wisdom thing about? Like really? Like I mean, so many things going on. We step in here for on a good Wednesday to talk about Words of Wisdom. Well, darling, let me offer a little bit of clarification, okay? So if you're new here, our Words of Wisdom segment was designed to just spread that love and that positivity and that good energy. We understand that there is a heavy negative association with dancehall music, and we decided to challenge ourselves as well as challenge our fans and supporters to look for the positive messages within the music. So it's easy to spot negativity, it's easy to spot everything that is wrong and bad, but it's a bit more difficult. It's a bit more deliberate to look for the good in everything, and that is what we do. There's good and there's bad. That's just how it is. At Dissect and Dancehall, we chose to focus on the good. We chose to spread that positivity and that love and that music and that vibes. Now it is strictly based on suggestions by you, the supporters of dancehall music, for the supporters of Dissect and Dancehall. So feel free to let me know who you would like to be featured next on our Words of Wisdom. It's very easy to let me know. You guys could inbox me, you guys could tag the artist in the comments, you guys could comment their name on YouTube. However you want to get that message to me, you get that message to me. And let's highlight your favorite artists and what words of wisdom and positivity
Ghetto
and
man I come
inspiration
from.
that you can share with other people.
Man come
With
from
that being
nothing to
said, guys,
something.
let us jump into this week's
I'm a real
episode.
hustler.
Let's go.
So I'm a boss with the worst. I'm boss with the worst. So me a toast to the boss. I get the
This
man
Words
come
of
from when
Wisdom is
hunger
brought to you by
disappear
a
like Jackie
YouTuber
Chan,
who goes by the name of
Me didn't know
Dancehall
about brand. I want
996K,
shoes, money,
and they
music,
left a
get toast
comment
with a
saying that we
Caribbean.
need to do a review on
Anytime we
One
used to
Dan
feel
Sixx.
like life
So that's
halfway.
exactly what we're going to do today. When I said for you guys to make suggestions about who should be next for our Words of Wisdom, I thought to myself this would be a good way to discover new artists, upcoming artists, to hear the vibes people listen to probably introduce me to some new music as well that I may not have gotten the chance to come across. And so said, so done. Because with this suggestion, I was able to discover this artist by the name of One Dan Sixx. You guys can check out his YouTube, that is linked in the description of this video, and check out his music, and let's show some support for our up and coming artists. So One Dan Sixx has a few songs on his YouTube channel. I went through a couple of them. I decided to focus on the song called Ghetto Syde. The part we chose to focus on is the part where he said, "Man, I've been through the worst, so me toast to the past." And that had me thinking, we've been through the worst, so we toast to the past. Why we celebrating? Why we really celebrating? Because I mean, we've been through the worst. Sometimes you look back on all of these pain and struggles and trials and tribulations and fairness and mistreatments and all kind of things you're looking back on. And you're trying to tell me we toasting to the past? What? And that was my initial reaction when I listened to it the first couple of times. You know, when as I listen to the song further and I get to really understand the message within the song, this song is a whole song of just gratitude. If it was not for the past, we would not be here today standing stronger than ever, wiser than ever, and know that we are able to overcome every obstacle that has been placed before us to date. And this really had me thinking also about the past versions of myself. And I say, you know something, in truth, I should really toast to sis. Because the old Dana endured so much things. The old Dana showed resilience and strength. And you know, that ability to overcome against the odds. The old Dana managed to push through on even those hard days. Those days when it felt like there would be no tomorrow. And look here I am today, offering up all your good words of wisdom. Raise all your glass and toast to the past. So when I had that epiphany, stop and think back about the past experiences, all the lessons that I've learned, it had me feeling grateful for all the people that I would have encountered during the course of my life thus far. You know, it made me remember so many things, and you really and truly, you have to be present in the moment. You have to actually be living today and appreciating everything today in order to understand the beauty of life, in order to understand that, you know, once you have life, you have everything. Because when you look back in hindsight, you know, I sure a lot of the times all you sit down, all you're focusing on this bill, all you're focusing on this class, all you're focusing on this child, all you're focusing on this spouse, all you're focusing on all kind of thing. And it's stress and it's problems and it's all kind of thing all you're focusing on. And you forget to really live, you forget to appreciate the day. And it's not until you look back and you realize, but I overcome this. It's not until you even experience harder days than the days you thought was bad. And you look back at them days and say, but I was a fool, boy. But look me complaining when it was good up thing going on back then. It really makes you stop and look back and really change your perspective a little bit. Raise your glass and toast to the past. So the fact that One Dan Sixx started off this song with such a powerful message, with such a powerful perspective, it tells me that this is an artist that is not just singing based off of wanting hype or, based off of just singing for singing's sake, but rather you're singing based on your life experiences, you're singing based on that hope for the future, you're singing based on that you celebrate your growth as a person, as an artist. And I really, really appreciate that because of those few lines, One Dan Sixx, you made me stop now and really think back with a different perspective of the past. You made me think back to the different versions of myself over the years. And now that I sit here today with a different perspective, now that life has changed, now that I kept the faith and I kept going, I could stop and I could look back and I could be like, what? I really come from far. I really survived the worst, my version of the worst. I survived that. I need to celebrate. I need to celebrate life today. I need to celebrate the fact that I've made it this far, regardless of whatever obstacles. And this is the perspective you gave me, and I hope that this is the perspective that you guys can get from this also. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this. So the message today is celebrate. Toast to the past. Toast to those versions of you that got you to where you are today, stronger, wiser, better than before, and ready to take on the next challenge. Celebrate yourself, celebrate your growth. And there you have it, guys. We've come to the end of this week's Words of Wisdom. Thank you to YouTuber Dancehall996K for making this suggestion. And thank you also to One Dan Sixx, because really and truly, you give me spirits up for this one. I'm not lying. So you guys can check out this new and upcoming artist. He's on TikTok, he's on Instagram, and as I said, the link to his YouTube is in my description. So check him out, guys, and show that love and show that support. You know what you have to do already. Go ahead and take some time to like, subscribe, comment, share. All you know how it is already. And let me know who you guys want featured for our next Words of Wisdom. Okay? Be sure to check out Second Dancehall across all our social media platforms. And check out our website at seconddancehall.com. There you have it, guys. Love and blessings.
Yo, dog, man, a blast to the past, yo, dog. Say, man, a blast to the past, man, a blast, man, a blast, man, a blast to the past, yeah. Man, pass to the worst, yo, dog, man, pass to the worst, yo, dog. Oh, man, a blast to the past, man, a blast, man, a blast, man, a blast to the past. It's like we've been here before.